Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. We're going to keep it going with the live. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in with cryptocurrency. Thank you for being a crypto lifer. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Your time is every trade that you're in. So look, I found Bitcoin in a bear pennant. And I suggested that the bear pennant would break to the downside, and so far I was spot on. I hate to be spot on when I'm bearish, but it was pretty spot on right there. And Bitcoin starts to drop to the downside, right? And when you flip this upside down, it looks just like a bear pennant, a bull pennant breaking up, and so that's how you have to see it. And so levels to watch for Bitcoin now are 50,000. If Bitcoin breaks 50,000, it comes back down to 49. My bigger idea here is this, okay? 100% deserves it, and I wish him and his family all the best in the future, and hope we all as a group grow bigger and bigger and stronger. Shout out to David Cairns. Morning, bud. Can you check AMP of Binance and Coinbase chart, please? Shout out to Tokyo Sex Whale. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man. We're live in 5, 4, 3, 2. Appreciate you. Good day, Sam. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Classon. Shout out to Classy Cladone. Thank you for all your hard work, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Rohit Gupta. Shout out to Brian Shrimp. Shout out to Robin Rosdon. Shout out to Calder Ronster. Shout out to Island Boy. Yep, good time to reposition and increase count. My internet got fried by the lightning yesterday. Oh, that sucks. What he sacrifices now to what he sacrifices now to what he becomes in the future. Right? If you were in the green, you made a great decision. Yeah. Got my sister Fantom at 28 cents. She sold this morning with 5x profit. Was a great lifer call, man. Amazing, amazing. If you miss a lifer ride, you can always catch the next flight, right? I know. Yo, I've never seen someone so dedicated to helping others. He's made a lot of money and taught me a lot. That's why I try and be here every day if I can. He's made me a lot of money and taught me a lot. Shout out to Jane Doe. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Sam would literally go without sleep to make sure his lifers are eating. Every single time, man, I do what I got to do. Yo, what a day for Bitcoin. What a day for Bitcoin Day. I know, right? Operation Accumulate ADA and XRP this morning. Get your focus on, right? Get your focus on, right? I appreciate what you're saying there. Do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do. Don't be afraid of a little dip. It's important to have a retrace if we want to keep going up in a healthy way. Oh, yeah, we need it. We need it. What's the word, lifers? What's up, Sam? Shout out to Stack McChange up in the spot. Appreciate you, man. Labs in a massive cup and handle. We'll take a look at labs for you. Music is a little loud. Yes, it should be. Keep it pumping. Now I'll bring it back down for you guys. You think stock to flow will play out? Highly likely, yes. Morning lifers. Shout out to Larry Parmley up in the spot. Smash the likes, people. And honestly, guys, despite what happened today, let's go over some of the lifer calls, because the lifer calls are destroying the game right now. We're going to take care of Bitcoin. We're going to get into brass tacks. But we gave you Fantom. Let's talk about Fantom doing serious damage. Coming all the way back down to 170, though. Taking a bit of a hit now with this Bitcoin dip. Okay? It was kind of breaking out of a cup and handle. It was doing its thing. Now it's kind of in this channel. And, you know, it's in another little cup and handle, though. Actually, look at that. And there's the dip. It breaks 170. That's going to be the call for Fantom for a nice little dump. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours spent as well. 169 for Fantom. The daily as well is a little spent, right? And, oh, man. If I wasn't live streaming, I would like to sell my Fantom. Live streaming gets in the way a little bit of trading sometimes for me because I need to sell something at a certain time. And I can't always do that, right? Annoying. Very annoying. As the price drops, very, very bad. I secretly want to sell because I can see that the measured move is down at 157. Highly likely Fantom's going to come all the way back down to 157. I mean, that's just what's going to happen. That's what I see happening right now in my face. And I can't do anything about it because I'd have to put a VPN on, which is going to mess up the stream. I might just have to do it, man. I don't even have it. Do I even have it? Oh, my gosh. Hold on. I got it on another computer, actually, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Can I have my laptop, if you can? I'm trying to sell Fantom, man. It's dumping on me, like... You know? Unless it's fun. We'll just hold it long term. I don't know. It's like... You know? It's probably going to go to 157. Yeah, guaranteed. Like, I should have sold at 185 earlier today. The stress of being live. I'll just have to deal with it later. I have to give up my money for the live stream. It is what it is. It's not all about money, I guess. Fetch AI won't stop either. Going to 4,000 soon. We can wait. Second computer all day. Do it. What's the word, Lifer? You think stock to flow will play out? Morning, Lifers. We're oversold on the 1 hour. Let's see if the 1 hour can catch me, hold me sideways, and we'll see what's going on in a second. Let me reassess. I actually need to start fresh, man. Today I need to start fresh. I really do. Like, I got too many charts, too many things going on. Let's take a look at Bitcoin and start fresh with the day, shall we? Let's clear my mind and start fresh. So right now I see us breaking to the downside, and the measured move of this is a pull. It's just when they dump way too hard. Like, it's, come on, like, a little bit of a dump, but come on, hours of dumping, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like, 10 hours of dumping? Like, come on, man. Like, who's dumping? Like, but, you know, another thing I see is, like, a shoulder, head, and a shoulder here now, and that's a possible head and shoulder, too, forming. Extremely oversold on the 1 hour, right? So it's eventually gonna end. I'm gonna clear all my work away, and I'm gonna look at Bitcoin fresh again, right off the bat. But to me, that isn't inverted. That's a head and shoulder pattern, because I've been seeing it play out the other way as well. Shoulder, head, and shoulder, and that's got a nasty target. At about 48,000. It would make sense. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the daily. But right there, you see it. You see you can't say that's not there. Okay? You got to make sure you see the bearish and the bullish things at all times. Okay? All right. So we're going to make our daily support and resistance right off the bat. Fetch it out to the moon. 4,000K. Intermission for Fantom sale. Everyone make an omelet. I don't know. Sam, go take care of business. We can wait. Wow, that horse NFT coin up 50%. Dirce. I should have taken the profit at 191 on Soul. Go take care of your business. We'll be here. I just lost a lot as well, Sam. It's all good, brother. We'll make it back. Good luck on Fantom, though, brother. Made a cool 1,500 overnight. Again on Fantom. Jeff from Bowling. I know, right? Turn down the music, please. It's too high. All right, there you go. Second computer all day. I think FTP will short and then hit all-time high. FTP. I wouldn't be surprised to see it. Intermission for Fantom sale. Everyone make an omelet. All right, so here. So Bitcoin got rejected at 52,600. Basically, 52,700. Well, put it to a wick right there. Did it hit 53K? Hold on. I think it did, actually, on a wick. Yeah, 52,000, 53,000. And, yeah, they're giving $30 away to Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin Day. We're going to talk about that in a second as well. So Bitcoin now finally dropping hard to 49,007. Look at a fast drop, too. A fast drop. Now, to me, here's our very, very deep level to hold. This level needs to hold right now. And I would use this fear to buy into coins that you're missing out on. You know what I'm saying? Buy into coins that you know that are on a dip right now. So BTC. Levels to watch for Bitcoin. We got rejected by 53,000. No worries, no worries. We're coming back into a very, very hard zone of support and resistance. We have a little chop here, a little bit of chop, a little bit of chop here. This was the previous high. I would like to see us definitely retest that area. 49,000 retest. If we get a bounce off that area, it would be absolutely beautiful. Let's see. A lot of people missed this run up. They said it was going to get lower, and they sat on the sidelines. They wish they could get in, and they're trying to get back in right now. Crypto Lifer DX is pumping hard. We'll take a look. The real lifers will still be here for you, Lifer, even if you take care of business, brother. Just saying, ride or die, homie. Shout out to Ronnie Robinson. Thank you, man. El Salvador bought like 200 Bitcoin, I believe. That's not enough, though. You need like 2,000 Bitcoin. They must have bought more than that. To give everyone $30 in Bitcoin, it's got to be more than 200 Bitcoin. They didn't have enough money. So Bitcoin broke 50K. Sad. All the way back down to 49,800. It has to touch this white line, though, which is the 21-day moving average. So far, so good on the daily, as we've touched it a few times. Bearish divergence eventually was going to play out as well, right here. And there's your bearish divvy. We're also pretty far here on the moving averages, but we're not too far. Suggests that this can't be that bad of a dip, because usually we don't get a big dip at the beginning of these moves, but anything is possible. Just got a golden cross there as well. Something to think about, you know? So Bitcoin's in this channel. It's in a rising wedge. And to me, that's just coming down on the rising wedge. The daily is a little high. And that suggests, that's what worries me, is the daily's high. That could cattle us all the way back down here to 41,000, which would be the measured move of this rising wedge. Here or even down here. 42,000 and back to that previous local high at 42K. It'd be better off for the long-term idea of Bitcoin for us to come back down here and settle off, you know? Say they bought their first 200 Bitcoin. Okay, I was wondering why they didn't purchase more myself. 200 isn't really anything special for a country. How can I buy FTP token? Never heard of FTP. Did I do a spell check? Okay. So Bitcoin playing hard games here at 50K. There's a battle right now at 50K. An absolute battle. We take a look at the 1 hour or the 1 minute. We'll take a look at what's happening. But so far, here's the measured move if Bitcoin continues down. 42,300, 44,600, and levels to watch for BTC. Okay? 46,700, and of course this very, very strong level. And then you see we have a lot of chop in this area. This is our daily watch, right? Now, the daily's got to reset. So we'll be watching the daily. Send them super chats, people. FTM is what I meant. I was wondering why they didn't purchase more myself. I know, right? Send them super chats. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So this is a rising wedge. 68% chance of a break to the downside. Very, very possible. Also could be retesting this top trend line here, though. So if we broke out of this flag on the daily. This is Bitcoin Live in cryptocurrency. If you're just getting into the live, we go over Bitcoin, total, Bitcoin dominance, the dollar index. We're going to take a look at it all, see what's going on in the markets overall, in the entire space. Take a look at the Dow Jones as well. S&P is dumping hard. There you go. El Salvador has 30K blocks of Bitcoin. 20. Short it. Join the Patreon and also sign up for tutoring. Links under the video. So Bitcoin on the daily doesn't look too strong, okay? 4 hour also looks like it has a little more room to go. And look, it is breaching another rising wedge here and coming to the downside. So those are our levels to watch for Bitcoin. If it can't hold 50K, come all the way back down to 46,800, right? And it can gap back down to 44 and back into 42.5. Once we get to 42.5, we'll talk about it if we get there, right? We'll get there. The best crypto education on the planet. Shout out to everyone. Which coin next to buy for 80% of my portfolio? Almost 2,500 to turn them into 5,000 in 7 days. I don't answer any questions like that. I don't tell you what to do with your money. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm simply an educator. I go over the technical analysis every single day, and that's all it is. Not financial advice here, people. Only education on technical analysis. Yep. So yeah, coming on down to the oversold regions on the 4-hour. Can we hold 50K? And that's all we need to know. We take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour says enough is enough. Says we can't really go down much more. Okay? Let's take a look if we find any bullish divergence and see what's happening as well. And there's some strong bullish divergence on the 15-minute. We got swing down to swing down, but we got a strong swing up to swing up. If 50K can be defended and becomes the new floor, it would be a beautiful thing for BTC. Absolutely beautiful. So there is bullish divergence. 15-minute is also getting low. 1 hour is getting low. Look for a bounce at least a slight bounce to the upside. Could this possibly make another inverted head and shoulder and continue to the upside? That's another idea that we'll be watching for BTC. All eyes on Bitcoin for the rest of the day, and all eyes on 50K. There's a battle for 50K right now. We take a look at the 1 minute. What's happening on the 1 minute? And not that it's a big deal. I just want to see what's happening in the nitty-gritty sections of the exact moments in time for Bitcoin. You can see we already kind of bottomed here and we bounced off. And there was strong bullish divergence there on the 1 minute. A lot of times that could be the bottom there. See, the last time we had a bigger bottom. And you can see that the bullish divergence would occur right here. Swing down, but swing up to swing up. What is bullish divergence? It's when the price does a swing to the downside. But here we have a swing to the upside. Even on the 1 minute, that would eventually be our bottom to the upside. And anything is possible for BTC. But right now we're looking at this divergence. It's a little big, a little ugly as well. It's a little ugly as well, especially for the 1 minute. There's even a smaller version of it here, though. Swing down to swing down. Swing up to swing up. Can Bitcoin defend 50K? All eyes on 50K. Jesse, where to get DXY? DXY is the dollar index, my friend. It's not a coin. Okay, so moving forward. Moving forward. Been a while since I've tuned in. Shout out to Oliver, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on in. So honestly, when we look at Bitcoin in the 4-hour cup and handle here, in this giant cup and handle, so if this is a giant cup and handle for Bitcoin, and honestly, thank you guys for coming on into the live stream. I woke up this morning. The first thing I said was thank you so much for having a beautiful sleep. I had a really nice sleep last night. And that's the first thing I said when I woke up this morning. I said, thank you, dear Lord, for such a nice sleep. Keeping me feeling well rested and ready to go for a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here in Rockaway Beach. Another absolutely beautiful beach day. We'll do another live stream from the beach and keep it pushing for you guys every single day. Let me make sure my phone is getting charged. Babe, make sure my phone's getting charged. I can't find it. No idea where it is. Don't ask for calls, ask for knowledge. BTC prank. My portfolio is bleeding. I need to eat ice cream to compensate for my losses so far. Yikes. Stress eating, huh? I've never stressed ate due to my trading. Maybe I have. I don't know. So far, so good. Bitcoin battling 50K and coming back up 51,000. Now, is there a trade on the day? Is there a trade for BTC? I usually give a trade at the beginning of the show. Well, you know, the idea would be to long, right? I mean, you'd have to long right now with BALZs of steel. And just try to get back to the top of the pattern there, right? And there's the TARAD, right? And there's the idea. This is my idea right now. And hope this is a falling wedge that breaks to the upside 68% of the time. So this is something I'm thinking about right here, all right, on BTC. And can we get a break to the upside here on the 1 hour? And this is just trading the 1 hour, nothing crazy. Right? And can we break up even more back to 55K? And anything is possible. This dip is only going to get people more interested in BTC. They needed the price to go low, right? Somebody, you find my cell phone? And it's not perfect, but you could definitely consider that a cup and handle. For sure. Can we bounce off 50K? And that is the question that we all want to know. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. See, that's why you want to be focused on an ecosystem. And I'm going to get you focused today on Cardano. We're going to take a look at Cardano. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get you guys in the right mind state. Despite all the dip and all the action, we're going to take deep breaths and we're going to make it work. We're going to take deep breaths and we're going to make it work for us. So, moving forward. Ooh, Bitcoin struggling at 50K. So you mean if I take your Patreon package, I will receive signals continuously. If we take 100 USD session, then no signals later throughout. It's not a signals. It's not. I don't want to say it's signals. You will get chart ideas that I'm posting for educational purposes only. Sold my ADA for soul myself. Institutional money accumulating XRP as we speak. Yeah. His one-on-ones are a $500 value. Nathaniel Alexander. He just took another one. We sat down together right now. $200 an hour for a one-on-one. And then I do group sessions together for basically $100 for 2 hours. And what we do is we start the beginning for beginners. So, you know, the first, you might know some of the things at the beginning, but I might actually fill in some other things that you don't know. And then we end with pretty expert stuff towards the end. Even though it is a beginner's course, like, I end giving my special sauce away and everything that I can to everyone in the group. So jump on in. The group session is today at 3 o'clock from 3 to 5 today. 2 hour group session coming up today. So if you want to jump on. Yeah. Yeah, you can't sign up with the link, but if you want to jump into the group today, email Crypto Lifers, and then you can pay with crypto and jump on into the group. There's only 2 more spots left in the group if you want to jump on in the beginner's course today at 3 p.m. Jump on in if you really want to get started. It's awesome. $100 for 2 hours. You can't get that anywhere. It's my older rate that really, when I first began, you know. So jump on in. You'll learn so much. You'll have a blast. You'll be with 7 other awesome lifers. Someone might ask a question that you need to know. It's kind of to me, it's an amazing thing because you're going to be with a bunch of like-minded, amazing people too on a Zoom call later on with the Crypto Lifer. So jump on in, have a blast. You won't be disappointed, man. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Love you guys. Thank you for coming on into the Crypto Lifer Show. 153 people watching, 66 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it if you just hit that like button. It really helps the algorithm and keep me moving. Thank you so much. I'd be so blessed. And honestly, a lot of people say they find the stream and then they actually learn a lot and it changes their life. And so without the like button, they would have never found the stream. So help someone find themselves. And there's a lot of people pushing crypto and doing nonsense out here and not caring about people, not doing the right thing. And because of that, when you hit the like button, you create a bunch of like-minded, good crypto people in the world because they get trained right, they learn right. And so save crypto. Hit the like button and save cryptocurrency. All right? Big up to the Crypto Lifers. Shout out to Vodkanov. Shout out to Jesse Marshall. Yes, but when the DX goes up, doesn't Bitcoin usually go down? Yes, it does. Yo, Lifers, I had a buddy chide me today for trading and swear he'll make more just buying and holding. I've been watching a few weeks, and I don't even care to respond. You've changed my mindset forever. I mean, I do buy and hold. I'm being honest. But at one point, he's going to have to unload or know how to sell. You know, is he going to hold till when? At one point, you have to get out. YouTuber kid, anytime, man. Broski, I am tuned in and working at the shop. Shout out to Jesse B. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. I appreciate you, my brother. So could Bitcoin be in a cup and handle right here on the 1 hour? I'm probably the only wacky dude to even say something so insane. But it's extremely oversold, battling 49,875 now and having that issue at 50K. But it's a big deal over here. It's a bigger level and a big area of chop. A lot of chop in this area. My next kind of line in the sand here is 49,680, right? I don't want to see us break 49,006. We break that, then it's about this level here at the head shoulder at 48,400. And then we could gap easily down to 46,008, right? Lost hella money on XRP today and predictions for XRP. Sam, the crypto savior, has a ring. Crypto savior has a nice ring to it. I emailed you, never got a reply about the classes, the Hoover family. That doesn't make any sense. You might have not emailed the right person, because my team has replied to every single email for the past 3 weeks continuously. So that makes no sense. I think the email you sent is not the right email. Are you emailing cryptolifers@gmail.com? Cryptolifers@gmail.com. Send one right now. Someone should be able to help you out. I bet we hold 49,006. I don't know what happens, man. I'm going to be open-minded to say I don't know what goes on. All right? No clue. No clue. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for everyone jumping on in. Thank you for all the people coming in. Thank you for the early super chats. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming on into the live stream. No, I was wrong. I sent to the wrong person. There you go. There you go. See? Yeah, my team's on point, man. I'm telling you right now. I don't question my team. Every once in a while, I would question my team, like a customer would say something, and I learned, man, my team is on point. My team is on point. Shout out to Tariq Khan. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Shout out to Captain Mike. Shout out to Paul McGunkle. Sam, the crypto savior. Yeah. Shout out to Naughty Johnny. Exactly. Everyone is a trader. Snooty Snoots. Yo, Lifer. Cirrus with the Sammy Cup and Handy on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. We'll take a look at Cirrus. Yeah, you want to stay focused in times like this. A lot of measured moves on the various tokens lining up on the 8MA on the weekly. Shout out to Oliver. 49,077 big candles for Bitcoin. And, you know, whenever it dips, they dip nice. But the dip is over at this point. It's over. I mean, the 1 hour's extended, the 15 minutes extended. Unless they pin us in some weird way, which they've done before. But so far, I mean, this is the dip, man. This is the dip we were all waiting for, and we're getting it. A lot of measured moves on the various tokens lining up. Hey, bro, shout out to Chad Smith. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Appreciate you, man. 164 people watching, 98 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers and keep it pushing? 100 likes, man. Who wants to be the 100 like? Who wants to be number 100? I know one of you guys wants to be 100. Someone hit that 100 and push us up to the 100 likes. Greatly appreciate it. Live on camera. Let's see it. Live on camera, baby. Live on camera, baby. Sometimes I have to refresh. 103. You guys are awesome, man. Appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so congratulations for doing what you had to do. We did it live on camera, man. We showed them what's up. Them YouTube algos. We showed them algos what's good. All right, so a lot of coins that I've talked about are still up. I gave you Fantom holding 160. Massive dump, of course, coming to 158, right where I said it was going to come immediately after, right then. It is what it is. A bit of a double top up here, too, as well. You can see that. And bearish divergence forming on the 1 hour. You finally had swing up to swing up, and obvious bearish divvy right there on the top. Bam. Help save someone and hit the like button. I know, right? Adrian Newey, definitely got to eat the dip. Serious Cup and Heady. I've sent an email yesterday to cryptolifers@gmail proposing SMTH to you. Waiting for a reply. What is SMTH? New sub here. Great energy. Shout out to Morton Engelbert. Appreciate you for coming on into the live, man. We wake up every day. We stay positive no matter what in cryptocurrency. No matter the dip. This is one of the nastier dips we've seen. Look, no red candle this big for Fantom in a long time. And there's your massive, massive sell-off all the way to 150. I was trying to get out before everybody else. Ooh, 149. Look at the wickage on Fantom. The FOMO was real, man, and now you have all the panic sellers panic selling their face off, right? Rising wedge. Measured move is right here at 138 as it comes all the way down. And the massive sell-off begins. This is a beatdown right now. This is a beatdown right now in the market. And there it goes. Ooh, my God. That was nasty. Nasty. I can't believe people sell off that hard. Market makers are just pressing that sell button. This is probably when you want to start getting it. I don't want to say anything. I'm not a financial advisor, but I use the fear. I use this fear, right? Highly likely it could turn into a beautiful inverted head and shoulder here. Just got to take a deep breath in times like this. We shall see, but anything is possible. Could be a possible projection here for Fantom. Remember, extremely oversold at this point. Like, they're breaking it down. The sad thing is that the 4 hours just getting started. I don't like seeing that. That worries me, saying that there could be way more pain. Like all the way back down to 102. Buy the fear, just my opinion, I know nothing. This is when lucky people rack up. I see the real time on TradingView, crazy. Yeah. Crypto have 200 trillion market cap, 5 years, just hold on to your coins, 100x profit. Lifer, is it the end of the bull run we are talking about? What's the next pump? Honestly, man, look at that dip, though. Eating the dip up from 128. Can you believe it? You got Fantom at 127, 128? These market makers are funny, man. They bring the price so down, and they scare the newbies completely out of positions. Like, that's crazy. Eating that dip up, though. It's extremely oversold at this point, right? I make it a point to never panic sell when we're down here at these places. Never panic sell. Like, I'm keeping my cool right now. It's not easy, but I'm keeping my cool. Taking a deep breath and saying, it is what it is. It's all gravy. We shouldn't have been up that high as we were. What a blessing we were. I was happy when we were $1, $1, $1.20, $1.30, $1.50, right? And wow, we eat that dip back up. I mean, had you gotten in, isn't this crazy? Look at this. It's insane. I'll be honest. It's insane. But 12% in a minute, 12% in 1 minute, eating the dip on Fantom, doing damage. Unbelievable. And check it if you want to trade. Check out BTC.D. Got a link in the description below. BTC.D is an awesome trading platform. Check out BTC.D, man. You won't be disappointed. Basically seems like a Binance Cloud, right? But check out BTC.D. All the way back to 150. The Fantom pump is real, man. I'm telling you right now, the Fantom pump is real. So far, that's insane how fast they're buying that thing back up. Eating the dip, insane. Insane. Have you guys seen this BVD? This BVND? This thing is $23,000. How is that possible? What is this thing? Look, it started down here at $5,000. And now it's $23,000? Have you guys seen this coin? Like, what is going on here? It's on Binance. It's called BVND. This is insane. And it doesn't seem to be dipping too hard right now. This is very interesting to me. You might want to write this down. Let's take a look at what this is. Let's take a look at what this is on CoinMarketCap. And look how Fantom eats the dip. Unbelievable. That's not right. So Bitcoin came right down to my level of this pattern that I kind of drew, right? And again, we might have got stopped out there, but in times of need like that, you get back into the wick. You saddle up. I mean, extremely oversold. Yeah, don't do anything I do in this channel. None of this is financial advice. And I'm personally staying off the game right now, right? I'm just kind of on the sidelines for the moment. And wow. So we got to a low of 48,400. And you know what's funny? That was the level that I thought we should hit. It's crazy. Bitcoin going from 53,000. It goes to $5,000 swings. $5,000 swings. If we look at the daily candle, right? Bitcoin went down $3,593. 6%. In the day. I mean, that's insane. Filling this entire channel. And honestly, I mean, that could just start its next trend. I mean, that's the bottom there. I don't like the 4 hour just getting across here. I don't. I'd like, you know, we got to see the 1 hour put in some work here to battle through this area. We got to see a bounce off this bottom channel and a break out of this falling wedge like I was talking about. We got to see the bounce. Bulls need to show up here right now, heavy duty. Bulls need to show up here at 49,000. If not, highly likely we go to 46K, and then this could start a descent, you know. Higher low so far, though. Until we make a lower low, we're bullish. Remember that. Until we make a lower low, we're bullish. So the lower low right there, 46,800. So as long as we don't make a lower low, all will be well at about 46,000 right there at this line. 46,555. That would be a lower low if we go lower than that. The 1 hour suggests that we do not, but we definitely didn't hold 50K, right? And let's take a look at BTC down if we had a short Bitcoin now. We're getting through the market. Today's a tougher day than normal, right? It's been fun. It's been easy. Today's a tougher day. And look, we could have easily spotted this inverted head and shoulder. I just didn't get a chance to look at it. I should have looked at it like I usually do. Easy play right there. Inverted head and shoulder with a break to the upside. Measured move is the neck, the headline to the neck to the head, and boom. I should have played that right there. Would have been a nice short on BTC. And you know there was a short coming once we started to have a little bit of a drop there. And there you go. That's how I would play BTC for gains when it's dropping. Obviously, though, really high in the 1 hour, it suggests this is done for a minute, right? That's kind of poofing. So we'll see what happens. Does it retest? Something like that. Then make a cup and handle. And does the 4 hour take over? We'll see. We will see how this plays out, right? Also was in a falling wedge there, right? That's BTC down. Let's take a look at the dollar index, DXY. People said was pumping. Let's take a look at the show right now. Okay, the dollar index, right? On the daily wants to pump to the upside. Look at that. In a bit of a cup and handle as well. Right there. It had an inverted head and shoulders that dumped on us. All right, let's look at it on the weekly chart. The weekly wants to come to the downside. So the daily says, yeah, I'll come up a little bit. Maybe I'll pump off a little bit, pump up. But for the most part, it should be fulfilling this bearish, a descending triangle that we're forming here. Two descending triangles almost. You could say that's a bull pennant. I want to see this bull pennant break to the downside. I want to see this bearish triangle break down. So all eyes on the dollar. The weekly suggests that we still have way more room to grow to go to the downside. And Bitcoin is healthy. That's what the weekly suggests. But we don't know for sure. Okay. We go to the 1 hour on the dollar index now. And it's high. It's a little spent. So you can see the dollar's about to give way. Bitcoin's about to pump back in reverse. It looks like by the end of today, things will kind of resolve themselves and we'll be a little bit inside. It's 11 a.m. Only time will tell where we end up going. But we're going to be watching the dollar index. Why did we go over the dollar index? Well, think about it. The dollar's going up. Bitcoin's priced in the dollar. If the dollar goes up, then the price of Bitcoin, basically, technically, if it stays the same, then Bitcoin goes down in value. If the dollar dumps in value, then Bitcoin goes up in value, or even if it stays the same. If Bitcoin pumps on top of that, then you get a double action for BTC. So that's just something to think about in the way the markets move, right? So IDEX still booming to the upside, right? FET still booming to the upside. Swerve, SWRV still looking pretty nice, up 31%. VIDT up, FET up. Solana holding pretty well at 163. Cocos, BQX up 26%. We talked about Cocos. We went over it again on the screen share. Remember that on the weekly screen share. Near Protocol doing some damage, still holding up 20%. Rose doing its thing. Syscoin, an oldie but goodie that I've held for a long time. Serum still holding its pretty well. Ramp doing pretty good. One Harmony One front hard. We're gonna take a look at a lot of the calls that we were talking about here. So we talked about one. And we did give one. One gave it up. Wow, look at all these coins gave it up exactly. Look, this thing was up beautifully this morning. And that's why you definitely want to take profits. One gave it all the way up. Down to the dumps. Unbelievable. What a smash and grab right there. Look at that 1 hour candle. Like, how is that possible? And they're still selling it off. Alerts everywhere. But one was in the beautiful green when the morning started. And always have a stop loss. This game is treacherous. Always have a stop loss. This one hit 60% gain, still holding pretty well from where it was at. If we come back down, still holding 31% gains, right? Front. And it went all the way up even more on a wick. 88% gains for front. Unbelievable. Had you just set the target, be out of the trade, ready to go with capital to scoop back in as well. That's another thing about selling trades on your way up. You know what I'm saying? As Fantom holds 146, battling back to 150, holding that area pretty hard. So the dollar index, man, not helping us right now, but looking like it's going to come down at least on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour. Take a look at Bitcoin dominance flying to the upside. Not good for Bitcoin, for the little coins. Look at Bitcoin dominance. People just jumping into Bitcoin. Why? Their stop losses are getting hit on their BTC trades. So they're in BTC coins, and all their stop losses are getting hit. They're jumping right back into Bitcoin. And that's what's happening. That's what's occurring right now. And, you know, that's obviously a glitch that just occurred right there. Trying to figure out what's going on with Bitcoin dominance. So, and Bitcoin dominance is getting overbought. It's on its way up. It still has a little more room to go, though. It's not done yet. And you can see it definitely climbed up on some divergence there. Bitcoin dominance rounding out. Almost went to my target here at about 40.39. And this is not going to be good for the altcoins. They're going to struggle a little bit if Bitcoin dominance pumps up back to the upside. So watch your altcoins when Bitcoin dominance is pumping. I've taken a look at it on the daily time frame, right? And it's got some momentum too as well. Tell you that a lot of people might jump into Bitcoin. Bitcoin might stabilize, and then we might see a beautiful Bitcoin pump to the upside. Okay? Fantom back to 138. I really should have sold my Fantom right then, man. I'm a little upset right now. I'm trying to fight through it because you saw a man just lose like 30. Like I probably like a big amount of money, man. Trying to juggle two things at once and be on vacation. Not easy, man. It's not easy. Like trading and being on vacation is not easy because like my head was like I gotta be 100% on everything all the time, and it's just not that. It's just impossible. Like no human being can take that pressure every single day without a day off, you know. And today I needed to make the perfect move, and I didn't, man. And you saw me live. I made a mistake, like, and it hurts. It hurts. Like I'm in pain right now, and it's why? Because I'm in love with the dollar. Like I need to have this money, you know. And then I ask myself, like, why am I so forced that money has to be everything to me? And I tell myself to take a deep breath, and it's all good. But at the same time, like you can't talk your way out of not doing the right thing when you're trading. You know what I'm saying? And it's just upsetting. All right, I lost like 6,000. That's not too bad. 6,000, like, you know, it could have been worse, right? And it could still get worse. So I'm gonna reassess and see what's going on here. But damn, about $7,000 in the blink of an eye, right? And even more than that if you look at the whole account. I mean, insane, right? Wow, actually, in the last hour, I lost $35,000. Can you believe that? In one account. One account went down $35,000, man. I woke up this morning. It was looking beautiful. The account was looking beautiful. Everything was looking crispy. Down $35,000 in one account. Like, whatever. It is what it is. That is trading, man. It is what it is. You have to be ready to stomach these things. Ups and the downs. And you have to be willing to look yourself in the face and say, I can handle it. And if you can't handle that, then this is not the game for you at all. Like, at all. And you know what? It's not the game for everybody. And it wasn't the game for me for a long time until I was able to stomach these ups and downs in trading. So this is the reality. These are the facts. You know, I don't know. Where's the next support? Yep, Sammy lost 35K and is still smiling. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It's all gravy. You know, it's not the end of my life, right? And Fantom's gonna pump back up, man. Like I'm not stressed. We're oversold on the 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 days from now, everything will be already back, ready to go. V-shaped recovery, don't worry. Nicholas Dicker. I know, I'm not stressing it. Sports bias, set your stop losses then, so you only risk what you can handle. Exactly. Hey, it happens, guys. Let's get a game plan and get it going when it starts to pump again. Oh, no, don't worry about it. My game plan's set in stone. Like, all is well, man. All is well. All is well. Why will Fantom keep on pumping? Fantom's not going to stop. Yo, just tuning in. Shout out to Kevin Tam up in the spot. Appreciate you. Isn't it funny on the red days, nobody sends in a super chat? Not one super chat on a red day. Hilarious. Hilarious. Maybe I got one earlier. I think I might have got one. It's all good, man. I get it. Everyone's hurting. They're like, damn, man. Damn, man. But look at that. Fantom pump all the way back up to 158 real quick. That's pretty crazy, right? Showing signs of life right there. Showing signs of life. I get why, but the last time the cycle ended, I believed it was just a small dump. I'm scared it'll do it again. Now let's pop BK up 10K. What a dump. I'm going to hodl, but I'm just hurting, like he said. Tokyo Sexwell sent a super chat before you started. Oh, yeah, he did. Appreciate you saying that. What did he ask about, though? He asked about something. I think he asked about Fantom, didn't he? I don't know. Labs is in a massive cup and handle. Let's take a look at Labs. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. And you know what? I was here throughout the entire... Just woke up to a beatdown keyed. Here's some chowder. I'm still up big on Fantom, but nursing Matic. Rough with the smooth. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. What up, my dude? Shout out to Tenacious Tim. Your loss is just a little retest before booming back to the upside. Stay positive. Please check Quant and KSM Quant. Thanks. Shout out to Little Smitty. Thank you so much for coming on in. Appreciate you. That was a 1 minute candle on Bitcoin. That went from 48 down to 47.3. Just woke up to... I know. Shout out to the 499. Thank you, Tenacious Tim. Soul having trouble hitting 200. Look at IoT. IoTX won't stop. It just keeps pumping to the upside on some serious insaneness. Is anyone having problems with KuCoin? I have not had any issues, but you never know. You never know. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to Abhish Sharma. Little Schmitty, your loss is just a little retest before booming back to your upside. Stay positive. Please check Quant and Kusama. Thank you so much, Little Schmitty. I appreciate you for coming and saying that. You're awesome, man. You're awesome, my lady. Target BTC, much love. Produce the beats. Okay, liquidated at 10 million, 6.7, 8.5 million, and 9.7. Bull. Eat the dips, y'all. I will be back. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at Quant. Now, Quant's got to be a steal. If Quant's at 250, I would snatch it up. Oh, yeah, you never even get Quant. I was acting a little too excited for Quant right there. So we woke up this morning. We got advantageous. Everyone got a little excited. Came right back down. To me, Quant's fine. Like, it just never should have pumped as hard as it did. If it just stayed in the pattern, it would just been all regular. And to me, Quant's actually looking very, very healthy and holding down on the low. Shout out to Produce the Beats, man. Appreciate you for the 199 super chat. Shout out to everyone coming through. Thank you guys for the super chats. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for the support on these red days. And you know what? We're going to fight through it no matter what and continue to go over our TA and find out different ways to make a buck. Still got to be excited for what happened yesterday because we didn't even give back half the gains from the beginning of the week. We're going to take a look at some of my alerts pumping, but there's Quant. As long as Quant can hold that level, as it doesn't, right? Open her up one more time right there. But that's about it. Quant. Now, if Quant breaks down, we'll see what happens. Also pull a Fibonacci on this level here from Impulse. I could see it back at the 618 and the 65 at 256, 257. That would be a beautiful, beautiful price for Quant. Okay? And we'll take a look at Kusama. Yeah, I was watching a little bit of crypto banter this morning, and they were talking a little bit about Kusama, and they made a good point about Kusama. How it's probably just never going to go up that much more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow, that is a nasty dip on Kusama. Oh, my gosh. It's a bit of a market correction. Look at the Bart Simpson on Kusama. Nastiness. You know, when these happen, I sit back and I watch, man, and I let the market clear itself up. Like, I look for more market structure. That's a beautiful Bart Simpson. Not a beautiful, we don't like it, but it is a Bart Simpson to the T. To the T. Turn your alerts off. I think they are mine, and I stopped working. LOL. Rodney Robinson. So I turn my alerts off? Why would I turn my alerts off? That's ridiculous. So I turn my alerts off? I never turn my alerts off. They're my alerts. That's why I have them on. For Christ's sakes. Burgermeister, we'll be all right again. We'll be all right. Thanks again for everything you do. Shout out to Burgermeister for the $20 super chat. You're the man, dude. You're the man, dude. And now you guys pour it on, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. The lifers are strong, man. Strong like bull. Strong like bull. Did anyone grasp a Marvel What If comic NFT just now? I was able to snag one. That's so cool, man. 46K. Dag. Everyone down so bad, it's all good. It's discount time. Good morning, lifers. $43,000? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. In the matter of seconds? Massive, massive dump. They took it all the way down to support. Right there, look, going all the way to 42K. This is insane. Insane. Wow. 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 Cryptocurrency, don't buy high, don't sell low. Nope. Nope. Wow. My trading view crashed. No loading charts. Dude, that's insane. That's insane. I can't believe they do that, man. Always have a stop loss in place, man. Always have a stop loss in place. Unbelievable. Hey, Sam, I'm looking to buy more CONV at the low. Are we in a cup and handle? Do we still like CONV? James DeLuca. Convergence. I haven't looked at Convergence in a long time. Shout out to James with the 499 super chat. Fantom at 116. Damn, yo. They'll buy that dip back up. You'll see what happens. You never know, though. That was a massive, massive, nasty, nasty dip. That changes the course of the entire move, and that changes the course of everything. We were in a rising wedge, right? 62% chance, 68% chance of a break to the downside, and we talked about the different levels where we could hit. I didn't think we would ever go that fast. I mean, that's market manipulation at its... That's insane. This is a wicked opportunity to buy, man. Salivating over XRP price. Yep. It went to 42K on my screen. Yeah, 42K69. They came back and retested the level that you thought we should retest. And they brought it all the way back to 44,000 in 2 seconds. This is insane, man. Cake with a nasty dip candle. Wow, man. Wow. Wow. All right, so I cannot believe that. I'm going to refresh my page and then see the horrible pain. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Fantom holding 129 now, though? Is that what it's saying? Oh, my God. I lost $51,333. Oh, my God, man. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. Me too, Brody. They're lofted on my transfer. Let's shake out before the blast off, I hope. Crypto is too fluctuative. 8 million bull wrecked. Elon needs more money. That was distribution. I mean, only Theta moving up. The thing was, there was heavy leverage again. So much heavy leverage in the market. And so that's going to happen. If y'all don't keep up the winner attitude, I'm going to lose faith in y'all. Say day after day. Oh, we were down at the dumps, man. How did he just laugh after losing 50K? This is a bit effed. What happened to Sol? Joe Biden said something about taxing crypto, I think. Converted half to the portfolio USDT last night in anticipation of this. Time to DCA back in. Smart man, dude. Smart man. Smart move. Inverse head and shoulder on the daily. What's happening? Until my chart. Also KO. Massive dump for Bitcoin. But we bounced right here off 42,985, and we're bouncing all the way back up to 46K. I think it's time to buy some. I mean, right there would have been awesome buys for many coins. Like, even Fantom would have been a nice little buy right there, right? Days like today is why I love rip your face off volatility, because you will reposition and make it right back. Skills pay off. Is the cycle over? Is this a fake fall? Oh my gosh. Is the total two... That total 2 chart don't lie, right? Things are coming back, though. Things are coming back a little bit, little by little. Little by little. Easy come, easy go. You know what I'm saying? MTV still holding pretty good. Fantom back to 139. I mean, cruising back to 140. Like, oh, here we go. Yeah, still holding, like, I mean, how could I be mad? How could I be mad? Fantom at 140. Let's go back in time right now. Let's go back in time and let's not be greedy people. Let's not be greedy. Let's look at the daily chart on Fantom right now, shall we? Let's look at the daily chart. All right. It was literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days ago, a week ago. Fantom was at 60 cents. A week ago, man. And I was just double my money looking at it like, okay, triple my money, whatever, you know. Wish I snagged ADA at $2. Wick was way too quick. This is my first experience of a big dip. Thank God for all I got. Exactly, man. This is all Jason Derulo's fault. He invested in Solana and killed the golden child. I'm on KuCoin right now. The exchange didn't crash. Classic crypto vibe. Thanks, Whales. This is fake fall. Cycle is not over, people. We have been here before. Remember April? We exploded up a few days, then boom, down. Dump doesn't look so crazy on the daily. It's between the 200 and the 50 MA. There you go, James. And James Lucas sent out a super chat. Let's see what you're talking about for convergence. Look at that indecision wick right there, though. 140. Wow. It went to 111. It really went all the way to 111. And had you panic sold, think about the people that panic sold down here, because a bunch of people did. A bunch of people just sold their Fantom at 116, 114, be like, oh man, I might as well just take it now. You gotta have conviction in the call. You gotta know what you're up to. You gotta know what you're up against. And honestly, though, this does begin a bit of a fall. Like, this 140 level isn't too bad, because we're gonna have to come and touch that 21-day moving average on the daily. It happens. You know, to me, it's probably getting ready for it. And we're about to get the cross too, right? And then the daily's gonna come back down. So, and then you could even pull a Fibonacci on this. You could see Fantom back at 96 and not be surprised. It would be natural. It'd be a natural occurrence, you know, and then make its way back out. I mean, that's a pretty big move that it went on. I mean, pretty insane, right? So something to think about for sure, you know, for Fantom, you know. Yep. Okay. And there's days like these where I'm just like, I don't just like, you know, if you try to catch the dip on a coin you really like, you know, you add to positions that you think are good, and that's all you can do. Does this mean Crypto Savvy is going to win your bet? No, he already got smashed. He got smashed. His stop loss was at like 51 something. He's pissed because he got stopped out, and then he probably didn't get to open up another short again, you know, and he was going to get bullish at 57K. So he was waiting for 57K, but you never know what he did. You never know. No, he had already got crushed. He already got crushed. Crypto Savvy already got crushed. Days like today, you really should be trying to go outside and take a walk. Figure out what's really important to you and why you were in the game to begin with. That's what happens, man. Everything happened in 30 minutes. Is KuCoin working on computer? It's not working on the phone. Geez, these prices are so tempting. Anyone know? And honestly, you don't go, you know, honestly, if when I DCA into something like that, I don't go all in. It's little by little, little by little, little by little. You know what I'm saying? But back to 46K. And, it, you know, damn, man, we were sitting high above 50K. Absolutely beautiful. Rising wedge, bearish divergence, played out. It played out, right? We actually came and hit the measured move, too, at 42, which is interesting. And we're going to see what happens now. A little bit bearish on the 4-hour and the daily. They still got some room to go down. 4 hours almost done now. I mean, to me, we're cooked on the 1 hour. Like, cooked. Like, that's as cooked as we get. 15 minute as well. Like, it's got to be a reaction time to somewhat of a bounce here. Somewhat of a bounce. We already got a big bounce there off 42K. I mean, a $4,000 bounce. This says 43,000. I swear I saw 42. Yeah, 42.8. LOL on the Reese Witherspoon reference. I hope so, Dustin. I hope so. I am new to this and have only heard horror stories. Hope it's just a correction. I can hit my targets for XRP by month's end. I lost over $1,000 today. Full plate stamp. The manipulation is insane in cryptocurrency. And that's why to be able to become successful in cryptocurrency, it takes everything you have, man. It takes every single thing you have. You can't just do it halfway. Big dump, man. What the F happened? Insanity. Absolute insanity. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. 300 people watching, 163 likes. The most people we've ever watched with the massive, massive dump. No one else wants to go online. We're the only one online right now. Shout out to everyone. We're hitting our live stream is hitting a #1 all-time high right now. Never had 300 people watching on the live, guys. Please hit the like buttons. Come on into the live stream. You're watching the Crypto Lifer. I go over cryptocurrency every single day, no matter what. I never miss a day. We've hit every single day, no matter what, and we're here showing you what's going on. We need them likes up, people. Binance charts, we're going crazy, man. LOL. Filled Soul at 150. Diamond Balls. It's the people that know how to use this opportunity to get wet. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. Why people say you lost 1,000 today? That's a lie. People, those are unrealized profits that you had. Yeah, you're right. I didn't lose any money. I think a lot of us forgot it was a bloody September because we had a nice pump. Sol was back up 30%. What an aggressive day. You're an OG Crypto Lifer. You're a real one. Nicholas Curry. Can't have a pump without a dump. Very healthy correction after an unhealthy market pump. Yeah, that pump went up way too fast. Way too fast. Flashback to the May crash, but less brutal this time. I'm longing Quant right now. I want to buy some more Fantom. You only lost if you sold. Where's my girl Gina? Matic, Fantom, ETH, BTC, AVAX, DOT, Link, VET, DCA Ideas. And this coin, too, this thing is here, this BVND at $23,580 a coin. Very interesting. One BTC. Let's look at the BTC pairs holding very, very well. One BTC looking very, very beautiful. So, like, despite what's happening in the market, look at one BTC. Looking very, very nice. Has moved up since the open position and is actually still in profit. So, like, nothing wrong with this trade right now at all. Nothing wrong with this trade at all. Still actually looking very, very beautiful. Gotta eat the dip. 1.1 billion leverage. That's so funny. About to drop 3 likes from 3 different accounts. That's how we do it. Shout out to Crazy Trades, man. Gotta eat the dip. Hit that like now and pump the Lifers channel. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 300 people liking, man. Can we get the channel? We're about to. This is gonna breach us, man. Into the. We're gonna get to another level. 300 people watching on the live stream. 198 likes. Can we get the likes up to 200 during the live? I'd really, really appreciate it. All right, so one looking pretty good. Front. We gave you a call for front. All right, let's talk about front here on the 1 hour. Front was eating the dip, and then it did not. I mean, everything got eaten right now. Everything got eaten. I cannot believe how bad it got eaten up. Why will Fantom keep continuing to pump to the upside? We'll take a look at Fantom at 145 and gets eating the dip better than anything else in the entire market. And I'll tell you what right now. We're going to clear away what I see happening for Fantom right now. I love what happened here because I'll show you. I'm going to make my projected move for Fantom. And to me, it's just forming another bull panic. Look at this. This is healthy for Fantom. There's nothing wrong with Fantom right now. Absolutely beautiful. If you panic sold, I feel bad for you. I'm so sorry. You can't panic sell, though. You can't panic sell. All right, guys, my Coin Bros. Shout out to the Coin Bros. I think it's only good right now that we put on my favorite track. This track is hilarious, man. Track is absolutely hilarious. Makes me laugh every single time. We're gonna dull down this music for a second here, and I'm gonna show you guys something. If you can stomach it with me, we're gonna watch something together. I don't want to lose the viewers. I know you guys are here to watch this, but you gotta watch this with me.
Stop being a panic seller. I'm John McAfee, and I approve this message.
Every 10 seconds, someone panic sells at a new all-time low.
Yeah, don't be this guy.
I seen the market dropping. I don't think it's stopping.
I love this track.
Panic selling.
I guess I'm panic selling.
Why you panic selling? Why you panic selling? Every time the market crashing, why you always belling? You be selling all your shit like you garage selling. Always catching nails, dog, you need to check the spelling. Panic, 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 panic. I thought I told you about the dip. Every time the market dropping, why you always jumping shit? You be buying at the highs and you never stick to script. Then you selling at the lows, dog, you
wasn't built for this.
I seen the market dropping. I don't think it's stopping. The voices in my head keep yelling. I guess I'm panic selling.
Yo, I love this.
Guess I'm panic selling. see is
Weak hands, weak hands.
Fuck, I need some
Money for the weekend. Why you panic selling? Why you panic selling? Why you panic selling? Why you panic selling?
All I see is weak hands, weak hands. But fuck, I need some money for the weekend.
Why you panic selling? Why you panic selling? Why you panic selling? Why you panic selling?
Panic sell, crypto crashing, no one laughing when it drops. Need to stop pulling stocks just to make up for the loss. I'm losing my mind, didn't see the signs. Crypto going down, got me feeling like a clown. What the fuck's happened now? Can't buy another round. Took a mean L, had a panic sell. What the hell I'm gonna do now? What the fuck's happened now? Can't buy
He's got on his phones. He's like,
took a mean L, had a panic sell. What the hell I'm gonna do now?
I seen the market drop it. I don't think it's stopping.
Oh,
The
man.
voices in my head keep yelling. I guess I'm panic selling.
Panic, 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 panic.
Guess I'm panic selling.
y'all gotta check out the Coin Bros, their panic selling video, man. Hilarious, absolutely hilarious. And just to try to cheer you guys up, man. In this dip, you can't be panic selling. Like, you can't. You know, you gotta have some conviction in what you're investing in. And if you don't, then you're in the wrong place, man. You gotta believe in yourself. It literally comes down to believing in yourself. Like, do you believe in what you do? Do you believe in the coins you pick? Do you believe in your conviction? Market is that. Why does the market dip this aggressively, but doesn't pump this aggressively? Life is stronger than ever. Dope bars, man. What is that track called? LOL. Oh, that track is hard. Why you panic selling? John McAfee. Yeah, RIP to John, man. I'll subscribe just because of that video, man. Yo, that's hilarious, right? I mean, those guys are hilarious, right? So shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. You're with the Crypto Lifer. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 218 people, 218 likes, 292 people watching on the live. Thank you for coming on in to the live stream. IDEX eating the dip back in the pattern, possibly 57% coming. Okay, guys, for all the new people that are watching, we have a Patreon. In the Patreon, I go over Bitcoin every single day. I give you updates at 8 a.m., 7 a.m., at 2 in the afternoon, 7 p.m. at night, and even when I'm about to go to sleep around 11, 12, and 1 a.m. And you give video updates just like this. It's like watching a live stream where I go over all the intricate ins and outs of the support and resistance lines, where I believe Bitcoin could be going or not going, and showing you the bullish and the bearish sentiment of BTC. For instance, when Bitcoin dumped right now, we talked many, many times about Bitcoin going to 37,500. I talked about it over and over and over again. I probably said 37,500 every single day on the live stream. Yes, I was bullish and I made bullish signs, but I was showing you the overall idea that Bitcoin could go down to the downside. Filled more Fantom at 146. Cool coin down for me. Just be careful buying the dip right now. Whenever these dips happen, I buy a little bit here and there. But to all the new people, jump into the Patreon. If you're just getting into the Patreon, jump on in, man. All the new people that love it are absolutely having a blast. It's $99 a month, but you will be with the most positive, amazing group of people no matter what. We're this positive on a dip day, never mind on a strong day. And 47K. 47K was a big deal for me, and as long as 47K held, I loved it. So there's nothing really wrong with 47K right now, and honestly, this is the double bottom scenario here. Kind of on a wick. You can see there's a bottom here, there's another bottom. Technically, it could be about a double bottom. All right? And now you got to look at some smaller time frames to see. 15 minutes still needs to push up and battle through this dip. So there's room on the 15 minute and there's room on the 1 hour. Until the 1 hour gets up here and we see if we flag out or not, then I'm going to be, that's when I'm going to figure out what's going on. But so far, this dip got eaten very nicely by the bulls. A lot of people on the sidelines wishing they could get Bitcoin and never got a chance to. So you have to remember, there's a lot of people on the sidelines wishing they could have got Bitcoin, never got a chance to. You have to look at the overall idea of what's happening for BTC. Okay? The overall idea. But now we're going to look at this too. The bearish retest. It comes back, does the bearish retest, and could we dump more all the way? And I talked about this being a giant rising wedge that started down here, and I talked about this target here at 37,500. I talked about it every single day, and I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I just want to bring it up that we went over it every single day, and even though we were making longs and getting busy, getting it in, raking it in, is it wise to buy now while the market is dumping hard? I can't tell anyone when to buy and when to sell, because I'm not a financial advisor, and do your own due diligence. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. I'm not an investor advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do in this channel is financial advice. This is simply a reality show of my life, and I'm playing with the chart every single day. I'm showing you I'm either going to rise like a phoenix or crash down and, become penniless. We'll see what happens to the Crypto Lifer, because I put my whole entire life in cryptocurrency. So we'll see what happens. I went all in 2017 and continued throughout the last few years in the bear market, and I continue to now. So we'll see how this market plays out, and we'll see what goes on. This is a crash, not a correction. September is not a good month for Bitcoin at all. Yeah, you know what's funny is the ending price for Bitcoin on the Plan B is 43,000, and it's looking like it may actually happen. Looks like we'll battle. Do you find it hard to access KuCoin? I haven't tried it right now, so it's possible. Some people are saying that's the case. You never know. IDEX, bro. I know IDEX just keeps going up like insane. Let's take a look at IDEX. There's always a coin doing something in these offshoot bull markets. I mean, IDEX. So IDEX was just on an insane tear, right? Now it forms a flag, and it's actually the most bullish of anything we could see. And that's what I do too. Whenever you see this happen, you go to CoinMarketCap. Like Hex is probably one of the strongest coins right now, in my opinion. Wow, all the way back to 76, man. And you were holding 90 for so long. That's what I hate about little coins no one was really into. They didn't get huge pumps, but they were just holding nice levels, and then they get just smashed. Just crazy. So you take a look at CoinMarketCap, and you look at all the cryptocurrencies. 11,000 now. That's insane. KuCoin 8 working back in the pattern. DCA is the plan of the day. Always. Did I just ape into Sol and Fantom? What? I believe in those coins. I did just ape into Sol and Fantom. What? I believe in those coins. LOL. There you go, man. You found it hard at, yeah. And so look, and you hit this here. You hit your 24 hours. And look, Near Protocol still up 8%. Solana still up. Fantom still up. Terra. USDT coins. So you can see the strongest coins, right, are the ones that are down the least. Quant isn't too bad. IOST still holding 5. Harmony 1 still holding 11 and 4. Ethereum not too bad at 3.3. Hedera Hashgraph. But you can see the best coins are Near, Solana, and Fantom. I mean, my entire team focused on Solana and Fantom from the very beginning. We knew they were hot coins. We saw the ecosystems getting built. We were all over them. And they're still holding giant gains on the week, especially as Near Protocol as well, right? So, and we've talked about Near for a long time. $2 billion market cap. Fantom with a $3.6 billion market cap, getting up there now, insane. Solana with a $46 billion market cap. Fantom could 10x from where it's at right now and go to $14 and get to a $36 billion market cap. Why not? Why not? Right? Right now, the volume on Fantom, 1.9 million. That's tiny compared to 12 million on Solana. And only 560 million, or 1.9 billion, sorry, right? Yeah, 12 billion on Solana, 12 billion in volume. $12 billion in volume. No, $12 billion in. That's insanity. That's absolutely insanity. In the circulating supply for Solana, right? Only 292 million circulating supply, as opposed to Fantom with 2.5 billion. I mean, that's a very small circulating supply for Solana compared to a lot of other coins. You want to hit this too and look at circulating supply. You want to start looking at coins that have the smallest, 36,000 for Yearn Finance. That's why it's holding 33,000 pretty well and only down 10% on the week. Compound also has only 5 million coins, one of the smallest circulating supplies in the entire game. Maker as well, right? Kusama with only 8.4 million coins, all right? Dash with 10 million, one of the lowest coins in the game, holding 199. Horizon, I believe, is a Bitcoin fork. Quant also with only 12 million coins, and I heard it's going to get even lower back down, you know, so Quant at 305. And Quant's only down 4%. Quant's actually starting to get very, very bullish as well. So Quant, one of the strong coins on the game today. Quant's something you may want to take a look at and be like, you know what, Quant? And so that's how we kind of like look at what's happening here. Circulating supply is very important to me. And look at Bitcoin with 18 million, one of the smallest in the game too. EGLD with 19 million. I mean, holding EGLD is like holding a scarce asset. Airweave, 33 million as well. You know, I want to take a look at Airweave as well. AR. That's something that's been on my radar. I would have liked to have gotten a nibble on too. So all the coins we would have liked to got a nibble on, we can take a look at it right now too as well. Stake ADA and never fret. And fret not, sir. Yeah. That's a good idea. I agree with him. Sports bias. Do you not see Fantom or Soul Pump? Fantom ETH pair up 22%. Is it wise to buy now while the market is dumping hard? You do whatever makes you happy. This is a crash out of correction. Do you find it hard to access KuCoin? No. I mean, I don't know, not right now. KuCoin ain't working. Why has KuCoin locked us out and liquidated everything I own? See, everyone gets upset when they leverage trade. This is so messed up. Can't sell if I wanted to. I tried for hours. Can't log in. Man, KuCoin, man. There you go, man. This is what happens, man. This is what's going to happen as El Salvador adopt Bitcoin. Some people don't want it, especially us government. This is manipulated to crash. Yeah, it's a fire sale, not a dump, people. Have your money on the sidelines. Come on. Let's ape together. JK. Get that 3 commas or coin panel. Yeah. And you just can't be greedy, man. Like, you just can't be greedy. Rose holding a nice level. We talked about VIDT, right? Look at VIDT doing damage. I put in this cup and handle. We went over this on the weekly screen share together. And VIDT's still holding a beautiful level. I mean, it's up huge and not giving it back. Not too much. VIDT holding strong levels at a buck. And it's not even completely oversold yet, which is hilarious, right? XRP to get a nice rise soon. My KuCoin is back, baby. There you go, man. 290 on the building. Let's get the likes to the watchers. I know, right? Let's get the likes always up to the watchers, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. 230 likes, 297 people watching on the live. Let's take a look at one taking a big deep down. And guys, send in a super chat and I'll go over, we'll do technical analysis on any coin you want. BRB going to be 200K. Anchor tokens real quick. Let's take a look at BNB right now. How's it holding up? Is it above 500? I'm bullish. 407. Oh, come on. You gave it all up. It was just at 500, so what am I talking about? Yeah, 400 ain't bad. Went down to 369. And that's probably, these are steal prices, man. Will V-shape recover? Turn this into hopefully an inverted head and shoulder. Have you tried nomics.com? They won't knock us. BRB, be right back. Gonna buy 200K anchor tokens real quick. I see what he's saying. Coordinated attack. Yeah, it makes sense, right? The day they give all those people the Bitcoin, they pummel it down. Let's take a look at, I'm going to look at AR, and then I'm going to look at ARRR, which is funny. We'll take a look at R and R, not to be confused with R and R. Nah. Now, what I like about this is just right back in the pattern where it was again. About to be oversold. We're going to take a look at AR. It's a coin we want to really focus on, too. And when the dip is cleared out and kind of back in and out, we kind of want to just kind of get back to business as usual, right? We just want to take a deep breath and get back to business as usual. It is what it is. Doge rebounding. This is AR, right? I like this coin a lot. I could see huge potential coming out of this coin. A nice move coming out of this coin. AR. Going from 48 all the way up to about 97. Looks like AR wants to blast. Oops, sorry. I skipped that on my finger slip there. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. Guys and gals. Men, ladies, and gents. Crypto lifers and crypto lifettes. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. Juan Guadalupe, we will retest 42K. Send them super chats, people. Also, I'm one of the only YouTubers out that will actually give you a one-on-one tutoring session right here. Book an appointment for a one-on-one tutoring session and jump on in. What I'll do is, for $200 an hour, we'll spend an hour together, and I will give you all my special sauce, leave you with a PowerPoint, give you a bunch of tips and tricks that'll elevate your game. Instead of watching hours and hours of YouTube videos or losing tons of stop losses and all sorts of stuff, I'll teach you technical analysis. This will be the education you need to get you started on the right path. We also have a beginner's crypto course for 2 hours. That's today. From 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock today, jump on into the beginner's course for only $100 for 2 hours. And that's hands-on, one-on-one. It feels like one-on-one. There's other people there, but everyone's pretty quiet. You get a very same feel, and someone might ask a question you might not have thought about. I think it's more of like a mastermind group, and it really, really helps. Jump into the group. If you have trouble, I think right now the link may not work just because you can't do a 24-hour add-on, but you email cryptolifers@gmail. Email cryptolifers@gmail and say, I would love to be in the class today at 3 p.m., and you can pay with cryptocurrency as well, and we'll get you started. Today's a good day to get into the class because we'll go over the dip. We'll talk about how to avoid dips. We'll talk about what happened before the dip. You can learn a lot today because today's a really good day. We'll actually kind of structure it around what happened during the live, and this will really kind of give you a really good, because you could learn any day when the market's doing well or the market's kind of sideways, but imagine a day when the dip actually happens. So you can identify a dip again, see what you want to do, find out how to quell your emotions, stay strong, and keep it pushing. El Salvador buying more Bitcoin now in dip. It's on Twitter. Isn't that amazing? Best money I've spent this year was on the Lifer. Shout out to Crazy Trades, no lie. Thank you for saying that, man. I appreciate that. Spirit looks like a steal right now at 22 cents. Send them super chats in. Can't wait to buy your merch. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that too as well. And look, there's testimonials. I'm just going to read one or two real quick, just so people can understand what people are saying. This group is without a doubt the biggest game changer I've ever come across in my life, not just for crypto education, but for the motivation for life in general. You are so uplifting and amazing people in here. You are also uplifting and amazing people in here. The energy in this group is real. It permeates through the Lifer stream and the Telegram group. Thank you all so much for many, many blessings for you all and all your families. Right? I've only been in 2 days, seeing a lot of TA on the TA scene. I got wrecked in the stock markets too, trading off of hype. No man, no more. Thank you, Lifers, for showing me the way. I have to big up all the Lifers too, as reading all your comments, and I'm picking up fast. Wish you all, mans and ladies, the very best in the trading group. And there's more substantial ones that are really talking about, like, just gaining, you know. I don't know if you're going to see this, but I'm so grateful to have your Patreon, not just because it's befitting me, but because you're gaining something as well. I can't thank you enough for your knowledge that hasn't helped me, but many others. I was able to learn so much in 2 weeks, and now I'm already putting out calls. I see sometimes as well. Glad to be a lifer for life. My mindset has been blown and changed. After falling for 2 months, I had my first tutorial yesterday. I feel 100x more confident than trading and a billion times more taking profits. From learning to trade was like learning a new language. He has helped speed up the process and really changed the game for me and my family. Hands down the best teacher in my opinion in the crypto space today, and I paid thousands of dollars on other teachers. My life is now on the high on the stochastics and oversold on trading. To the lifer, his family, and the crew, sincerely thanks to you, my wife, and the kid. Life-changing tutorial group to prosperity and beyond. Anyway, I don't want to spend a lot of time doing that. I want to do what the show is, and that's pushing it and getting it moving. But shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Yeah, they just stole everybody's money, locked us out, liquidated everything. I'm owned, I'm wrecked. I couldn't log in. 3 weeks of logs built up and all gone. That's what's called, you see, if you would trade spot, you would just put that money into spot. I kept seeing you post how awesome you're liquidated. I don't leverage trade. I do not leverage trade. No, the problem, Dustin, is he was leverage trading and he did lose it all. And when you leverage trade, it's not an unrealized loss. That's the issue too. That's the dangerous issue. It's a massive pump. Funny, one of the lifers just posted this in the learning library. Thoughts on this? Could this be an inverted head and shoulder? And it could be. It's very interesting that you pointed that out. Yeah, bring it down a little bit to clean it up. But yeah, I mean, that's very, very possible. That's very interesting. Fantom pumping again. 8 is strong. How's Ren looking? Fantom does not stop. No, and that's why we talked about it. Why Fantom won't stop. And honestly, it makes sense now. Actually, the title of my video is why it's bringing in so many. Because if you think about it, why Fantom won't stop, and it makes sense because Fantom won't stop even right now at 158, pumping so hard. Wow. Wow. People panic so people got stopped out at 119. Dude, that's why man. I've been through this game. This game is so vicious on people. It's such a vicious game. Oh, they're so hard on the new traders. I'm telling you right now, this game will rip your heart out. There's someone that got into Fantom right here yesterday, was up huge last night. They put a stop loss right there. They got kicked out with a little bit of gains. Or they even came down here and they had no stop loss. They got really scared. They panic sold. Someone panic sold 119, 118, you know. A bunch of people right now sold all their Fantom, and now it's at 164, and they're trying to get it again, and they're just like, oh my gosh, I can't get my Fantom. Look at this inverted head and shoulder right there on the 1 minute. Look at it. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, and you just got to stick to the TA. And when the prices are moving fast, you got to use a smaller time frame. And look, I kept my cool, right? I kept my cool, guys. I kept my cool, and my Fantom's back up. Now I'm only down, you know, fine. I was at 180. I could be super, super, super greedy. But all is well. All is well. All is well, man. And I signed up for this, man. I signed up for this risky life in cryptocurrency. I can handle it. I can handle it. I can handle what it is. I can handle what it is. Now I only lost 27,000, not 50. And there you go, right? Life is life is better. Now I'm happy. I saw the dip and held and actually bought 500 more. Now I'm cheering. I'm a new trader. I saw the dip and held and actually bought 500 more. XRP wicked down a lot also. Market experience is paramount. 6 months in this market will make you understand. Shout out to S-Pin, yeah. Gotta eat the dip. Gotta get it back and then some. Fantom be printing. This is why I spotted trade / hodl. This is why yeah, exactly. I do not do the leverage trading. People that leverage trade get hurt, get beat down, man. You know? It's not fun, man. And I tell everyone, do not leverage trade. I don't leverage trade. I think it's horrible. I think it's the worst thing and they give everyone, oh, free $100. They give all these incentive, you know, coupons, and, you know, they try to pull people in so strong, and it's so grimy. It's grimy, man. It's grimy, man. It's grimy. It's a roller coaster, Trent. Don't worry, man. We got your back. You'll be back, man. I know you got long-term holds, so don't worry. Don't worry. But you can't expect a leverage trade to last more than a week. It's not a long-term hold like most people think. It's just not. It's not. Now I'm trying to see what's going on with Fantom. Like, because we got to be careful for something like this too. I'm telling you, you got to pull out all. I'm pulling out all my experience for you guys too, and that's why the live stream is important too. This is experience that I've played with these charts for so long. I'll be coming for the bearish retest. Do we come and try to kick it, and then does this keep coming down? We've seen that before. So far, so good though. On the 1 hour and the 15 minute, they're oversold and they want to pump, and we're getting the pump that we need. I cannot believe it. When I saw it at 117, I thought we were going to stay there. If you told me we were going to be back at 154 or 160 this fast, I would have told you no way. No way. But that's the volatility in this market, you know. And Fantom's really all I care about at this moment. That's all that matters. I think we're good now, or more retrace to go. Anything is possible. I don't want to say the word I think. We don't know what's going to happen. None of us know what's going to happen. None of us. Leverage trading is the fastest way to lose your money. Totally. Totally. It's the fastest way to leave the game and not be a part of cryptocurrency. You're better off just using... There's a guy who took 50, 60 bucks. Listen to this. There's a guy who makes 300 bucks a week, right? College kid maybe. He took 50, 60 bucks every couple of weeks and puts it in the game whenever it's down. He might have taken a couple $100 and turned it into 3 or 4 grand right now, and he's just sitting... There's another guy with 10, 20 grand, and he leverage traded down to 2,000, 3,000. Maybe he lost it all. So look at him. He was a big shot with way more money, and he ended up with nothing. Instead of the other guy that had nothing, he ends up with more money than the guy that had way more money. I'm telling you, it happens every single day. People switch spaces all the time. The market simply knows how to take people's money, man. You have to discipline yourself at all times. At all times. So I held. Happy for the lifer being in my life, straight up. I saw IDEX held most of the dip, so I went in heavy. It dipped hard and fast, and I could have sold. But something told me to check the lifer stream first. Came here and heard the lifer say something, and boom, everything I learned came back. Don't sell the fear. Buy it. So I held. So happy for the lifer being in my life, straight up. Appreciate you, man. Whatever happened at this stage, the fiat system lose. Feel more Fantom at 160. I'd be a little wary. I'll be honest. I've seen this happen before, and when I run in and out of dips, it hurts. You know, unless you sold the top and you're just getting back in on the low to get more Fantom, which is a great idea. I wanted to sell this right here at 180, 170, and I knew we were going to go to 158. Remember I said we're going to 158. I mean, and if I knew we were going to go to 110, I mean, imagine if I'd be able to buy it back at 110. I would have made a killing today. I would have made a killing because I would have sold about 40K worth of Fantom, right? Had I been that lucky. Wow. And then I would have made 30%. I probably wouldn't have bought the exact bottom, but say I made 30%. Unbelievable. And would have made 12. Today would have been a 12K day. Insane. It would have been stacked my bag up to 52K in Fantom. Unbelievable. And I gotta, you know, I gotta work on it. I gotta become a better trader. There's more I can be doing, you know. And it's hard to live stream. Honestly, it's them taking the APIs away on my 3 commas. It's messing everything up for me because it's getting me out of my zone, and I have a zone. And when everything's out of my zone, it takes me a while to get back in. VV's NFT call got sold out in less than 1 minute. I know. Rodney Robinson said he got one, man. I can't believe that. Shout out to Rodney for jumping on in there. On 3 commas wrong exchange setting, LOL. Actually did not fill, had wrong setting for Fantom. But I did get it at 137 earlier. Diamond pattern on Bitcoin on the 3-minute chart. Let's take a look at BTC on your diamond pattern on the 3-minute. You're funny. Diamond pattern on the 3-minute. Nah, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that's a diamond. That's an inverted head and shoulder for sure. V-shape recovery for sure. Back to 46K. I mean, insane how much that dip can... Wow. We go to the 1 minute. It's definitely an inverted head and shoulder now. Look at it. And you just wait for these moments. I don't like that the 4-hour and the daily are still kind of weak though, because that suggests that we do have more downside. In the back of my mind, I just want you guys to hear me say that and remember that I said that. A lot of people seem to forget about my bearish tones. I post so many good charts and we make so many hits, they forget that I do say bearish things. And I do, you know, I am on both sides of the coin. Massive shout out to Love Learning. Always moderating the chat with positive vibes. reminding everyone all the ways to save crypto. Bitcoin playing the fib levels to the T on the way down since 9:30 a.m. Dumb. Jeff from Bowling. Yeah, 3 commas won't accept my KuCoin API. No idea why. That's weird. I worked my way up to $600 portfolio in June. Bought on the low on some altcoins. My portfolio is now up 3,000. I'm holding. I buy in more now. These dips need to happen for people like me. See? See what he's saying? Like, Gemini is down. Yeah, of course. Dude, Fantom is ripping. It's incredible to see. It's insane. It's insane. Absolutely insane. So there's an inverted head and shoulder for Bitcoin in the 1 minute. We're oversold. Looks like Bitcoin can get all the way back. The measured move is 51,700. It is. It really is. So we could watch this play out. There's your head. If the head flips back up, and that's what happens. We love you. Yeah, I'm a believer. Watch those Stokes. I'm on standby in case we dip further. Already packed my bags at 106 XRP. Smart man, you gotta snatch something up. You gotta snatch something up for sure. All right. I'm right now looking, I got some USDT. I'm like, what do I got going? You know, I'm like, I got to get something on that dip. Buy the dip. Panic sell. That was hilarious, right? I absolutely love that. That's so funny. Don't panic sell. Never panic sell, you know. Says I got some USDT. I'm trying to find it. I'm like, well, where is it then? I'm like, where are you? That's where you gotta be. There's so much always lying around. It's so insane. So interesting. Not day, not day, not day. Oh yeah, put together. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Why did the market drop, guys? Who has the intel? Crypto mixed BQ. Still not working. Crazy index. I'm on standby in case we dip further. Already packed my bags at 106. I'll leave all that stuff to George, man. George will tell us tonight. He'll look at the market index. He'll look at, you know, on-chain data. We'll take a deep dive into what's going on in the market today. Let's see what they're saying here. I love Google. I love the Google. Could Grayscale dump? Remember that? That was so much fun. Bitcoin dumps on Twitter. Hurricane Larry turns over the Atlantic. We got another hurricane, Hurricane Larry. VRA Golden Cross incoming. Last time it went 70x. Lots of hype and news around VRA. Accumulate around 0.3 and under. Use a type stop loss. Cryptzilla. Right? In case Bitcoin dumps more. Credits to the Veracity Telegram for spotting the Golden Cross. That's funny. And did he say that an hour ago? That's very interesting. All right. Get ready this sign. I've been looking for Bitcoin dumps, AMC pumps. Let's go. That's so funny, man. AVAX bounced hard after the dump yesterday. But see where it is now? Strong bounces are after huge dumps mean just temporary relief. I guess the crypto market will not recover anytime soon. Ooh. Getting bearish. Oh, wow. Okay. Not much going on here. They're not trending. Not much to even see here. El Salvador becomes the first country to adopt Bitcoin as an official currency, man. And people are getting it. They're getting it. Unbelievable. Snyder cut. Okay, Anthony Fauci's trending. Trending, man. I don't even want to get into it, so I'm not going to talk about it. Another 200 Bitcoin. The country now holds 400 Bitcoin in total, or more than 20 million in their digital currency. It's pretty awesome, man. El Salvador only bought 150 Bitcoin. They bought 400. They bought 400 Bitcoin. Thank you for the beautiful 250 good karma like. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. 250 people on the watchers, 250 likes. Appreciate it, guys. We had a milestone today, 300 people on the live stream. I think we did it one other time. Shout out to everyone here who came in. Thank you so much for coming here. If you just found my channel, I'm the Crypto Lifer. I have a cool radio voice. We go over cryptocurrency every single day. We go over Bitcoin dominance, total to the dollar, and every single else under the sun. And then we also go over, super chats. If you send it to super chat, we do technical analysis on any coin you want. And, I don't give you any financial advice. Never tell you when to buy or sell. Never go over your portfolio at all for any other reason. I'm not a financial advisor. I strictly do education on technical analysis. He should have bought Fantom. He don't want the gains, right? Coinbase just gave degraded service warning. Oh, my gosh. Fantom or die. Appreciate it, man. Michael Saylor dumped the market on people with his tweet. What is his tweet? What are you talking about? What was Saylor's tweet? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. 3 hours ago. Oh, he bought $30 worth of Bitcoin? Is that what he's saying? On September, El Salvador. Oh, yeah, the $30 that he's... Yeah. Just talking about El Salvador, man. They're trying to rain on those people's parades. There's no shortcuts to any place worth going. Beverly Hills on Bitcoin. It's true, man. Very soon we'll have this on Electra Store Network. Interesting. Every single other asset will tend to zero in terms of BTC. It really will, and I agree with what he's saying. And that's only a matter of time.
Care about is the financial case for Bitcoin. And at the end of the day, Bitcoin is the most scarce asset that have ever existed. There has never been anything more scarce than Bitcoin, and the overwhelming majority of people have not realized that yet.
Yep.
So if you don't have a Bitcoin accumulation strategy, if you don't have a strategy that involves being able to hold your Bitcoin through chaos without it getting taken away from you, you're not going to have a fun time. You need to get on that right now, because as far as I'm concerned, every single other asset will trend to zero against Bitcoin long term. Whether that's the Chrysler building, whether that's your favorite shitcoin, whether that's Apple stock, it's all going to trend to zero in terms of Bitcoin. It'll still have value, but it'll have much less value when you compare it to the purchasing power of Bitcoin.
Yep. I disagree. Just look at Bitcoin dominance. No crypto lifer seller set it up for all to buy BTC so he and the celebrities could dump on us. It was their play. I disagree, man. Crypto culture said there was a long squeeze. I'm going to look more into it. There was a long squeeze. There definitely was a long squeeze. The funding rate was very, very high. Extremely long squeeze. No, of course there was a long squeeze. And everyone sold off. I mean, that's what happened. Over leverage, man. Over leveraged traders. Yet again, it's what happens every single time, man. They get too big for their britches. And the market makers come for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens. And saw some massive buys filled in at 44 and 45K range on FTX. 2,000 plus Bitcoin orders. They filled instantly. 3.5 billion in liquidations. Expect a little whipsaw here. See? This is the guy who taught me, like he was one of my mentors, Jacob Canfield. 90K followers. He's an amazing trader, right? And he's saying like massive buys filled at 44 and 45K range on FTX. So there you go, man. Massive buys. We're talking 2,000 plus Bitcoin orders. So someone got down on the low. You see what I'm saying? And pack their bags, right? Just a reminder, FTT will be top 5. It really will. Currently around 5 billion market cap, while they just raised 18 billion valuation. Easily one of the best long-term bets on token in the ecosystem. Burned against revenue, they are exploding. Yeah, I mean, I agree with him too. And I've been talking about FTT as well. And I gave you we talked about FTT yesterday. Let's take a look at FTT token here on Binance. Okay. Sitting at 67, what a beautiful steal. And went all the way down where? 56? Oh my God. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. Shout out to Barbie Wifter. I really can't be happy with the timing. Haha. With the portfolio finally hitting 3, a 1-year-old baby, we have $1,800 coming in tomorrow. I'm going to reinvest it. What are you guys doing? Shout out to Phoenix Soul. Shout out to everyone here on the live. I can't tell you what to do with your money, man. We are not financial advisors here. We are simply technical analysts that go over it. Guys, it just returned to the daily MAs. It sucks, but really super normal price action. That's what I'm saying. Spirit back up 25 cents already. I got 300 more at 22 cents. Loving this dip. Spirit swap, man. I think that's a good play as well. PLE on Gainer's page on CMC up 3K%. The money is somewhere. El Salvador Bitcoin day is today. Yeah, it is. Whales just got liquidated to the longs because people were to start being greedy. We hit an all-time high today on the live. And it's still in my accumulation zone, came right back above it, and it's holding, man. As long as these things hold above levels, like That's a breakout, and now it's holding above the breakout level. I'm bullish on this. I'm 100% bullish on FTT token. I'm up double digits already with FTM and Sol. Glad I aped in. There you go. Should have took some profits. Look at you aping in there and then getting it in. That's a veteran move, dude. Buying in on a dip. Most kids just sell and get hurt. Lifer's channel is mooning. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here, man. 12,200K subscribers today, man. Booming. Follow me. And you guys follow me on TikTok. I got the TikTok moving. My TikTok team is in beast mode. We got 24,000 likes, 9,000 followers, and moving. Right? We got 1,300 views right on this crazy one. A little baby crying and something funky. My team always has something awesome to do. XRP to 245, 11,000 views. They love it. The XRP views, man, that's insane. Right? If one little video on XRP getting that many views.
Look at XRP, shall we?
XRP, shall we? XRP, shall we?
132 and
XRP, shall we? XRP, shall we? XRP. I'm just messing with you. Thanks, Todd. I'm looking now. I wonder what happened with Crypto Faces Long. I don't know. He probably won't come and tell you. You know? I don't mind Crypto Faces. He's a good dude. Seems all right. I have my style. He has his, right? I judge no man. Live 250,000 millionaire profit 12 hours ago. Live $7 million. Yeah, now where is he at? I'm the crypto lifer, man. I'm the few YouTuber that will come out every single day. What is your name on TikTok? The Crypto Lifer. The Crypto Lifer. Follow me on TikTok. I greatly appreciate it, guys. All right. We've got a strong team out here. Full video on YouTube. Oh, man, he even took a little clip of the beach video. You're the man, dude. Working overtime. Wow, you're working overtime, man. Unbelievable. 2,000 views, 1,600 views. Unbelievable. 1,300 views with the Bart Simpson. I like that. I like that. Hey, what do you think of Unity Protocol? It remains stable in this dump. Seems very strong. We'll take a look at Unity. IDEX looks hot right now. You can see that it's oversold and ready to rock. I mean, if this was a regular day and we weren't even looking at Bitcoin, this looks absolutely beautiful. So IDEX looking absolutely nice. You know, regardless of what's happening in the market, IDEX kind of wants to make a move. Getting oversold and starting to kind of fill its way out. So IDEX looking pretty nice. Stop loss below the wick, right? That's the only problem. I don't like the stop loss. There's really not a lot of... When you're trying to find the risk-reward ratio, there's not a lot of support. It's a high-risk trade. Very high-risk trade. All the trades are high-risk at all times, but when Bitcoin gets more volatile, everything is even more high-risk for sure. So you just got to watch it. Take a deep breath, right? Super styling buying Fantom at 130, man. Smart move. Smart move. Gotta love a good fib bounce. You gotta do it. You gotta love those. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Especially on a red day, showing up and putting forth. Thank you for everyone that threw down on a super chat. You're the real ones. If you're a lifer and you threw down on a super chat on a red day, you're a real one. Like, you're like a number one. Like, can't believe it. You know? Unbelievable. Banning the users, man. Yep. Huddle gang. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate each and every one of you. So you make a lot of money on an oversold bounce strategy in play, but you don't want to start buying too early. You know, Gemini temporarily entering full maintenance period. Kraken, some clients experiencing delays while using instant funding methods. Coinbase, aware transactions are currently delayed or canceled at elevated rates. And KuCoin to the list. Count on this happening. This happens all the time, man. Exchanges will go down because they can't handle the web traffic at the worst possible time. Leverage longs just got liquidated. Rex City. You lose everything when you are liquidated. That's the thing, man. You lose it all. People are still long. A lot of people are still absolutely long. I mean, this is crazy. Getting things done. Man, channel man. Channel man. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. And this is actually starting to peak out a little bit here on the 1 hour, right? It's starting to get busy. This is interesting. IDEX looks pretty nice, and this is the trade of the day. I focus on one or two things when the market's like this. Let's take a look at total 2 and see what happened to the entire market space. So this is the entire market cap of all cryptocurrencies total, right? And we got to a high of what? 2.39 trillion. I mean, we were gonna have a pullback. I kept saying there's gonna be a pullback. There's gonna be a pullback. We hit the measured move here, and we did have a pullback. But I thought we would bounce. I mean, I cannot believe the manipulation. But you know what? What I like about it is this is still a bull pennant. And honestly, like, you know how I am. You could just act like this is what I do. You just act like this never happened. I X that out like it never happened. Okay. And I just trade the pattern like it was in a pattern. All right in again. And just business as usual, man, you know? And that's it. We are oversold. We'll see what happens. And this pattern is still valid. You see what I'm saying? This pattern is still valid despite this fake out and breakdown. And if we can get back above it, then it's still a beautiful above. My fastest way on board fiat is Cash App to buy Bitcoin and then send Bitcoin. Very fast, very reasonable buy fee and no send fee. Thank you for saying that. Diamond hands for me, lifer. Shout out to Bullet Shalom. El Salvador buys dips on Twitter. There you go, man. I tried KuCoin. Was like, nah, son. I love to converse with you on TikTok. Converse. Oh, yeah, Fetch holding strong. Crypto Lifer is the best chart reader, no doubt. Crow held like a boss. It makes sense that Crow would hold like a boss, too, considering that it has its own ecosystem, you know. Next time I'm looking at, do DCA or do you go all in? I always DCA, man, but it's up to you. You do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor. The name on TikTok is the Crypto Lifer. Any thoughts on IDEX and Sold? I haven't looked at Sold. What is Sold? This is the entire market cap. So we see what's happening now, and the daily is kind of spent, right? And it's coming down now. This says we could go sideways or start kind of a little more of a downtrend and get all the way back down to 1.86 trillion. I can't believe we went as low as 1.83 trillion. They took $200 billion out of the market and then put it right back in. Any thoughts on IDEX? Crypto G Faye. It's going to 39K, guys. So funny, man. Let's take a look at total, too. Now, this was in a rising wedge, and it really did come to the measured move of the rising wedge back to 1 trillion. 1.2, and the high was 1.4 trillion. I'd like to see it hold this level and just get above these, these support lines. So, all will be watching this for sure. Does it make a cup and handle? And we still have room to come down on the daily as well. Purchase 700 Chainlink. You only live once, man. Sold the Solana X. Oh, Solana X is probably a pretty good idea, too. On the low. On the very low, though. Right? On X markets. Let's take a look at convergence, right? Convergence on it's on OKX only, though. Convergence Finance at 3 cents at the very, very, very bottom of this pile. I mean, but it's in a cup and handle, right? We take a look at this. This looks like something that Token Metrics would have up there. They always have these bottoms, like they find the very, very bottom, and it's almost like it's that easy. You just find something that low, and then, I mean, this is nice. It's oversold in the daily. Everything else isn't. This looks very, very nice. I agree with you, man. Like, well, everyone's not paying attention. This could end up being a steal right now and blowing up to the upside. I like James DeLuca for bringing this up, putting it on our radar. Shout out to James, man. Ex-coworker and friend. We used to hang out, talk about crypto all the time. Back when Litecoin was just $5, man, I met James back in the day. I was a young whippersnapper trying to find my way in the game. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. And now, I mean, insane life now compared to how I used to live, man. All right? I don't have to go into work anymore. I don't have to have a boss tell me where to go. Do you guys think Sold has big upside? It's very, very possible. Thank you for bringing this up and putting this on our radar. This looks absolutely nice, considering when the whole market's kind of slipping and sliding. People got to really focus on what matters, and that's long-term holds on things that are down in the dumps, man, when no one's really paying attention, right? Convergence also has a good team, and we've gone over this a few times as well. Convergence looking pretty nice. Yeah, shout out to everyone here. Guys, I'm also going to take this testimonial group here and read the testimonials. Get to know what's going on in my group, man. Become a lifer. Understand what we do here. Become a part of the movement here. And hit that link there and jump on in. Oh, actually, that was a trading view. Of course, now it's let me copy the link for whatever reason. Let's see. There, it worked there. It was a little bit of a glitch. KuCoin is messing up. And exchanges happen when Bitcoin dumps like this. We see a lot of, like, because a lot of people are rushing in trying to, and they're just not used to it. Now it's time to find the ones that deserve attention in a bear market. And that's going to be a lot. I mean, I don't think we need to get that far yet, but it's something you do want to think about, Chris, for sure. Right? And that's, I mean, that's pretty simple. That's Hex. Like, you know, I haven't looked at Hex today, but in my heart of hearts, it's probably highly likely that Hex didn't take a bit of a dump. That Hex is actually not too bad of a spot. All right, we'll take a look at Hex. Yeah, still holding 36, like right near its all-time high, which was at like 41. I mean, Hex barely took a dip. Hex holding super strong, and that was obvious to me. Also, Helium Miner. That was the last one that was very strong in the last dip. Did it hold strong in this dip? Pretty much, not too bad. I mean, yeah, it was in a beautiful pennant and broke out, and we gave you this, man, and we nailed our target, man. 63% gains for Helium Miner. So HNT is very, very strong. Celsius always is not like a good gainer, but it tends to hold its value pretty well. So Celsius, right? All right, everyone, guys, thank you so much for being here. I got to take a move. I got to get a run on, get a move here. Rose Pump. Thanks, man. Going to buy more. Do whatever makes you happy, man. This is not financial advice. Shout out to James DeLuca. Lifer, how do you keep track of your transactions for taxes? What exchange do you use to trade? Again, do your own taxes. I'm not giving you any advice on how to do your taxes because that's my own business and that's your own business. Hex, make my neck itch on the scamometer, but they make people lock up their Hex for a year. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I'm not a Hex guy. I did sacrifice the Pulse. You know, it is what it is, but I'm not a huge Hex dude. You know, just not my thing, right? So, wow. And just does not stop, huh? Rose just saying, you know what? I'll eat the dip and just continue to grip. Look at this. Rose eating the dip, went down to 20, and then it's all the way back to 29, and it wants to break on out. Like, Rose is strong. And this is how you find a strong coin. Oh, thank you. My wife is hitting the time thing on her wrist. I think that means it's time to go, right? Is that what that means when people do that?
You're going to be busy again later today, so you got to go.
Beautiful cup and handle, booming to the upside here for Rose. Looks like it has legs on the 1 hour, right? Wait for it to settle a little bit, maybe on the 15-minute. And also high risk because the market is iffy. And we'll watch this market a little bit. But Rose. Let's see what kind of legs it has. 35% gains. Hide out at 35. Back in the pattern. This could still have legs. There's always a trade at hand regardless of what's going on. And you want to look at these NFT coins. You want to look at Illuvium, Chain Guardians. You want to look at these smaller coins right now. See how the NFT gaming space is doing. Just posting this chart. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you for coming on in to the live. If this is your new time, if this is your first time, Naughty Johnny, thanks for the show and all the info, Sam. Shout out to Naughty Johnny. Shout out to Tito Smiles. Shout out to Love Learning, Dustin Kava, Mark Saunders, all my awesome people. Bobby Wifter, my dude. James DeLuca, man. Thank you for coming on into the live. Joe Kovacs, Chris Pearson, all my peoples, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. Phoenix Soul, Daniel Zerizegi, all my awesome people, man. Renchi T, Marin C. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you to all the new patrons, man. We got like 7 new patrons this morning. Unbelievable, guys. Running on in there. You guys are unbelievable. Thank you so much for being here. Despite the ups and downs of the market, you got to stay strong. You got to stay strong despite the ups and downs of the market. Oh, this thing took a beat down. KP3R. Absolute beat down. Went all the way to 247. Took an absolute beat down to the ground. Unbelievable. V-shape recovery, please, for this oversold as well. Dang. Thanks, Todd. What do you think of Unity Protocol? It remains stable in this dump. Seems very strong. Let's take a look at Unity, and then we're out of here. Unity Network, is this what it is? No, it's got to be something. Unifty, maybe? Going to Bitcoin dominant, showing you that it was pumping pretty hard, but dumped back down really nicely too. Look at that. As altcoins kind of people jump right back in. That's a strong sign for alt season. Really kind of taking a big step. That's very interesting. Let's take a look at ETH BTC one last time too. Something I got to look at as well for myself. And that's V-shape recovering back up. Nice, nasty rounded top though. Like a beautiful rounded top. Rounded tops are absolutely horrible. Don't want to see that at all. That's gross. Band protocol went all the way back down to 7, man. Band's been struggling, man. Really never really showed strength. And then USDT dominance came all the way up to 359, and then people jumped right back in. They were like, the FOMO is real. People don't know what to do, and they're like, what do I do? What do I do? Right? Shout out to Marin C for the $10 for the love, man. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. So step 1, hit the lifer testimonials and read them, and spend some time in there. See how it is. Step 2, book an appointee.com with Crypto Lifer. Step 3, join the Patreon. And step 4, your dreams will come true, man. Thank you for the 268 Lifer fans. How is the Fantom project? Unbelievable. It's the best project in the world. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thank you for all the viewers. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the likes. Unbelievable. 268 likes on the live stream. We had 300 viewers for a good 30, 40 minutes at one time. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I guess it was the thumbnail. I got to start doing fun thumbnails. The thumbnail has a lot to do with the views, if you can believe that. As much as I make it gets people in, then people stay. The content keeps them, but the thumbnail really can get someone to just hit that button, man. So thank you all for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications if you can find my next video. And remember, if you join the Patreon, you get access to me 24/7. I text through my phone. I keep a laptop on me at almost all times with a hotspot. And yeah, exactly. Someone just said I was trading 200 and 500 futures 10x. Now I trade 2,500 spot, and it's the same thing, but I somehow can sleep better. I tell them the same thing because the prices don't fluctuate as much, and you're not being manipulated. Spot trading is way better than leverage trading. Do not trade spot. 3 commas change the game. Yes, 3 commas will change the game for every one of you. Use 3 commas. That's how I am trading automatively. I can see all my different... Guys, use 3 commas. If you're not using 3 commas, I don't know what to tell you. Look, I can see all my exchanges in one place. All my exchanges in one place. My Coinbase in one place. My Binance US in one place. My Binance in one place. My KuCoin in one place. My Gate.io. All that in one place? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. And then you can slide and make adjustments to trades, edit them on the fly, figure out what you're doing. You will not be disappointed. You will absolutely love what you get with 3 commas. Absolutely love it. And Fantom back to 163. Unbelievable. It just can't stop. And let's end the stream. And my other strong coin here, FTT. FTM and FTT. Keep it simple. Keep it real simple. FTT and FTM. And then ride off into the sunset. These coins would have held your portfolio extremely well today. No matter what happened, would have held very, very well. Give me one more look, babe. Give me one more look. Give me one more look, babe. See if I don't just give you a big hug and a kiss when I get done with this live stream, baby girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Giving you guys a little backroom banter with me and my wife. Shout out to everyone. I leave. It takes me I leave 7 times, and I finally then leave. Take a deep breath. Know all will be well. We made it through this dip. We'll make it through the next, and we made it through the bear markets and all the. And if there is a correction and we go through a year bear market, I'll be here for a year, and we'll come back on the other side and be even more wealthy again. No matter what happens, I'm not going anywhere. So remember that. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so very much. I feel like if I kept streaming, I could go all day long. There'd be no reason to stop. I'll see you all on the next live stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thank you so much for coming in. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, at the end of every live stream, I say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. If you need tutoring, I'm one of the only YouTubers that does educational tutoring on technical analysis. Hit the link below the video. Today, I have a beginner's course from 3 to 5. Jump on in there. 2-hour beginner's course. You will absolutely love it, guys. You will get so much education. What a good day, too. I'll even go over the dip and show you how to look at dips. This is a great day to jump into the beginner's course because we'll have an awesome example of what happened today, and you can learn so much from this dip. Email cryptolifers@gmail.com and jump on into the beginner's course if you have a moment. We'll be taking people, I think 2 more spots left. It got filled? Did it really? Oh, wow. Okay, no more spots. All right, that is. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Crypto is. At the end of every live stream, we say 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. She can say it without her face. Okay. At the end of every live, you can say it without your face. Without her face up. Okay. At the end of every live stream, come here and say crypto is life, my honey. Make you feel better. Come on. You have one more chance. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Crypto, 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. Appreciate you guys. Crypto's life. There's nothing else.